The Great Corporate Bribe: Why Your Boss Wants You to Go Away. We've reached a point in the American economy where people are actually being paid to leave their jobs. It's not a bonus for staying, it's a bribe to disappear. I know a man who was offered $6,000 just to walk out the door before the end of the month. When you add in the unused vacation time and holiday pay, he's looking at a package of over $8,000. It's like a severance package for people the company hasn't even had the decency to fire yet. Why is this happening? Because a layoff looks bad on the books, but a voluntary buyout looks like everyone is just being very civil. It's the corporate equivalent of paying your younger brother to leave the room so you can have the good snacks. The logic behind this is as cold as a February morning in Manhattan. These companies, especially the shipping giants, are looking to swap out expensive humans for cheaper ones. If you're making $150,000 a year, you've basically painted a target on your back. They would much rather pay you $10,000 to go away so they can hire someone else for $120,000. They save $20,000 per employee? Multiply that by 500 or 1,000 people, and suddenly the board of directors has enough money for another pointless retreat. It's a financial shell game where the only thing being optimized is your absence. It's a peculiar way to run a society, don't you think? And don't think for a second that you're safe just because you don't work for a tech behemoth or a federal agency. Small businesses are the world's greatest copycats. If the big boys are doing buyouts and layoffs to please their shareholders, the small business owner down the street is going to do the exact same thing. Even if you work for a small supplier, you are tethered to the giants. When a tech company cuts its workforce, the people making their parts or providing their services are the next to feel the chill. I've seen it happen. A business that thought it was untouchable suddenly loses its contracts because the giant it feeds decided to go on a diet. It's a supply chain of misery, and nobody is at the top holding a safety net. There is also this charming new trend of forcing employees to use their paid time off. 1 day a week, you're told to stay home and burn through your hours? Why? Because companies are terrified of having to pay out a massive lump sum if they eventually have to let you go. They want those liabilities off the books now. It's not about your well-being or work-life balance, it's about making sure that when the axe finally falls, it doesn't cost them a penny more than necessary. It's the ultimate form of corporate housekeeping. They're cleaning out the closets before they move to a smaller apartment. The uncomfortable truth is that in this economy, nobody's income is a guarantee. There is no such thing as being set for life unless you were born into it, and even then, I wouldn't count on it. Things are changing with a speed that is frankly exhausting. People are being dragged through the mud and they haven't even noticed their shoes are dirty yet. Whether you're being asked to take a pay cut or being offered a bonus to quit, the message is the same. The system is adapting, and it doesn't particularly care if you can keep up. Why are we so surprised that the rules are changing when we're the ones who let them build the game? So, if you're sitting there thinking your job is a permanent fixture of the universe, you might want to look again. Read the notices. Check your hours. And if someone offers you $8,000 to leave, you'd better decide very quickly if you're the one being bought out or the one being left behind. Because in this market, the only thing that's truly decent is being prepared for the moment the bribe arrives. It's a preposterous way to live, but then again, what isn't? Please subscribe so you will be notified of new uploads. Press the like button, it helps our algorithm. Thanks for watching.